Hopefully this is working. There, it seems like it is. So, welcome back on the Giddy in Minecraft server. Last time we worked mainly on our iron farm here. Oh. Holy, what's wrong with it? Well, it's been working for the most part. I've just been sat here waiting for the stream and I've got almost a stack of iron. I've managed to fill out all of the buffers we need down here, so now all the iron should end up in the chest. And I've prepared some cacti and different resources that I have available already to start building the shop. I actually do want to see how many iron blocks this is so far because it would be nice to have a beacon eventually. 9, okay, so it's good enough for the beacon. Then just for like the level 1 beacon, what can we actually get for level 1 beacon? Oh, wait. Yeah, I think that's one way, so it should be able to get level 1 of things. Well, if that's good enough for terracotta or not, I have no idea. Ooh, that would be useful. Let's mention something. Only with the next survey. It'd be... The first one is 9 by 9. Like 3 by 3. The next layer is 5 by 5, which is 25. So it has another layer. Here I'd be on. I'll slowly get enough iron standing around here. We're not one in this village of sleep. Yeah. Isn't it red? Nothing useful. Still, I'm curious when I have the gas blend. Oh, there. Oh, I like the ballad banshee. Ooh. Oh, wow. Well, I guess I'll find out maybe. I don't think it'll be a full beacon. I will give these back once I've done with the mining of terracotta, of course. Wow. Let's get the dynamap, see if we have like good. There's a that isn't being built in this form. Who's that does it? Because that's like right next to spawn, so I don't really want to use that one. I see one further down. Doesn't look like anyone's using it. Where's that the shopping restaurant? Oh, that's really close. It's not over that way. I should have totally used one of these boxes sooner. Well, but I guess we'll find out. Yeah, I love sandwiches and stuff. Is this a raid bar? Usually get a smaller love bomb. Why are we on the dynamo? Yes, a special exclusive. We just need to go also. West, south, office. Yeah, I love my dragon. Why don't we stage for it? So you used to just using the dragon to travel around with a light dress from Whimsy Craft. It is weird going back to not having one. Oh, creep of the wrong. That makes sense. This is the Batman's. It's not a laser, that's it. The laser should just be over this bill, I believe. We should start to see it. Then there it is. That over there is our shop at the shopping district. I'm gonna fill up these shulkers with as much as I can get. Let's see how good this beacon makes. Like, I think even level 1 haste would be good enough, but let's see. I'll start 4 blocks tall just in case we can do the full beacon. I doubt we can, it'll probably be 3 layers. Oh. There we go. Yeah, I think this will get a third layer, but not the put these in here for now. There we go. I'll use single and launch. Well, wait, just let it. Look, so then based on those two. Please mind this part. Oh, perfect. This is exactly what I needed. I don't want to land the other bits of terracotta because I'm not sure if we can re-dye them, but even then, it'd be annoying to possibly just sort of crack. Say, like, if we have all of this regular terracotta, we can easily dye them. We have 1 extra of a different terracotta and 7 of another. Ooh, I don't think that can be re-dyed. You know, let's do the same if we can even re-dye it. Also, it leaves a bit of the terrain still here for me to walk around. Please, what? Look, usually I don't use terracotta because I like having the vibrant build. I don't use terracotta because I like having my build be very vibrant. But for this shop specifically, it's just nice having it a bit more less saturated than terracotta does that makes sense. Really? I do like green, and to be fair, I don't really use green concrete, yeah, I don't use green concrete, but I do like the green concrete powder for, terrain. Need it to be visible on screen. Yeah. Yeah, hopefully they have more green slabs. Well, they have any green slabs. Yeah, currently all we've got is like green carpet or moss carpet, and that doesn't really do any of the slabs though. But yeah, and even then that's got they have like brown and orange mixed into it. Well, we need like something that's like a pure green. Not something else. And to be fair, I'm surprised the game doesn't already have like a pure green slab at this point. Been around for years and still no green slab. I do wonder if that's something we'll add sometime soon or if ever. So now that some of the team behind Minecraft have been like posting on social media about all the pallets and block pallets that are missing. Maybe they'll talk about it in those. I make wonder, I'm literally working on like a my next Whimsycraft episode, but I don't know if I'm gonna get it done or I might just have to replace it with one of the small form videos again. Because it's like, I want it to be good. I don't want to just rush the video. Yeah. I don't want to rush the video at all, like, at all. I want it to be very nice and actually have a decent build behind it. And I've got the design for the build, it's just, I really need moss and it means building a moss farm. And then placing the moss, getting tons of resources, and doing that all and editing in a day. I don't know if it's possible. Yeah, I mean, I'll see if I can get it out, but who knows. There's a lot of terrain work in this one, and not having moss or green wool or green concrete powder is very bad. I've already done quite a bit of work, it's just, yeah, finishing it off, making it all look nice and neat. Yes, I do live. I am back. Well, more here than I used to be. Well, that's another thing I'll need, but I'll need like a decent cactus farm. So yeah, to finish my Whimsycraft episode, I need a iron rod. I've already got them. So yeah, cactus farm and a moss farm. And that's just for it to look decent. Still needs quite a lot more. Like, I actually have to build with those things, and yeah. But I don't really want to fill the video with, like, filler content, like little bits of, like, clips that have happened between episodes, just for the sake of extending the time of the episode. But I want it to be actually finished. I don't want to have to, like, revisit what I've done in the next episode. I feel like that's just gonna be a bit... It wouldn't be entertaining to watch, I don't think. With each episode should have a reason behind it being an episode, a purpose to watch it. And if it doesn't really have a purpose to watch it, then I mean, what's the point in even releasing an episode of it? This is my villager hall on the server. I haven't recorded any of that because, I mean, who wants to watch me mess around with villagers for like 7 hours? I mean, I could hardly handle just watching that in person. And lots of people have to watch it on YouTube, I'd just be miserable. Yeah. I mean, I'm clearly using like I made a good, I mean, it was in the episode, but I made a really good villager breeder that I'm still using. My only annoyance with it is that with the next update of Minecraft, that breeder is not going to work anymore. Because the hitbox of favorite villagers has changed. They can't fit through, fences anymore. So, either people are gonna have to find a better way to do that, or I'm just gonna have to change that farm entirely. Yeah. It's also the same one I'm using over here, which is also not very good. When I have the villagers already, I'd still like to get some different professions, like the farmer villagers. Yeah. I mean, and only Giddy and I don't think we'll be at that update for a while. I still don't think we have spears, do we? Well, I know with Whimsycraft, we might update a lot quicker, I don't know. So on here, I don't worry about the villager breeder as much, but on Whimsycraft I do a lot more. Because that has a chance of actually getting away. Unless we find some way to, like, negate the hitbox change, but I don't know if that's possible. So I just try to get all the villagers, all the villagers I need pretty early on. It depends if... actually I also did a good test. I've tested with, like, chains and bars. Villagers don't wake up and stand on them. Well, I'll change up with iron farms. No, it won't, it's just the breeders. Because the whole point is they need to be able to stand specifically on that block, and fences allow that to happen. a decent hitbox. We've only changed their two because they're in the middle of the block. Baby villagers still got it down them. But I don't know if I think they have the same hitbox and lift now. And I think that's the problem because there's nothing that baby villagers can fit down that adult villagers can't. So, who knows? I'm sure somebody will figure something out there. Tons of people play Minecraft every day. I am glad they changed the zombie hitbox back to being able to fit under a block again. Because that was annoying. Then what was the point of the baby zombie if it doesn't fit under one block? It's just a slightly smaller zombie. We did have plans on Whimsycraft for episode 3. Episode 2 is more just preparing for that. So I guess the farms do make sense. Then again, I'm gonna need tons of farms for episode 3. But for episode 3, I need a decent roguelite farm. I need an idea of a skeleton spawner so a bone farm won't be too difficult. I'll need a lot more wood than I've probably used. And 2 builds in the second episode. What are you planning to do? They like big builds, small builds? If they're like big, with somewhat big builds, then that's... Both, isn't it? What about what was this? Expansion of the starter base. To be fair, currently I only have like 1.5 builds prepared. I mean, I've got this shop. And then my main base on this server, I still don't know what I'm gonna do with that. I definitely want terrain, like doing the terrain around it to be nicer. Because I really do enjoy making terrain. I think the animation part adds tumbleweeds using dried bushes. I'm just seeing some like dried bushes fly past. Oh, there's another one. Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, baby. I'm looking careful, really hot now. Almost a full shelter. Okay, so not that much. It's not like editing. I don't want to leave the videos too boring. Which is why it's like one of the I start doing the smaller episodes like that Backrooms one just for the sake of being able to have a video that's decent about each week. I have like a slot schedule where I still get time to work on Whimsycraft without much pressure. If I had to get a Whimsycraft video out every week, I'd just be like, yeah. I also don't want to restrict myself to doing specifically one Whimsycraft video every 2 weeks. But if something interesting happens enough to be in 2 separate episodes, then I'll probably end up doing 2 episodes in a row. Like, I want a video every week. What that video is, I don't really mind. It could be whimsy craft, it could be small video, I don't know. I do have like a backup option. I have them. I have done like a second background video already recorded. It's just editing that, which won't take too long. It's just that is a last option in case I don't get the whimsy craft one done. Yeah, it could be interesting, although I'd probably say, I mean, the next only count we could do that on Bedrock is you're on Switch, I believe. Yeah. Spider Eyes are keeping this many persons. I've got my stream up on my phone just so I can make sure everything's running smoothly. If like the quality drops or anything like that, I can easily check and maybe find a fix. It's like I've even, there's a few days of the week that I can't, there's a few days of the week where I can't access my computer. So I've been having to like, last week I tested with having my laptop and with like, no particles, no viable any of like the decent Minecraft visual settings. If I put it on the bare minimum, it can run quite decent. I just can't really record of it. So that's what I'm leaving to like make the farms. I'll be doing those on with my laptop and then actually recording episodes when I'm back on my computer. Like today. I do find it interesting because when I used to do live streams from like an old channel, they used to like do streams every on an almost daily basis whenever I was free to do them. I didn't really ended up love doing videos as much because they didn't need editing. Well, I prefer these like, I don't know how on earth I managed to just do daily streams like that. But even just doing one a week and doing all the videos, it's, well, I enjoy it. Yeah. Still not enough to talk about. But again, I think what I've got so far would be enough to talk about. Well, I think fine. What does he use terracotta for in season 1? Because I remember having to farm a lot. I think I used it for the trees I made. I think they might have a terracotta at the very bottom of them. Remove what was in there. Oh wait, yeah, I need a space for one of these. I could just start this in my inventory. Hello there. Bits. Oh, let's actually right because it was last week, definitely. Oh, go for that development. Now we can fly back. Stuff like that. We'll try and go through the same portal. But I don't like wait. I think that's what I'm here. And then I just need to leave the portal to the right, and then I'll be at the shop. Will that be enough? There might be enough green dye. The vessel will find out. I would also like to do make a moss farm at some point because I think breeding of moss on the shop would be nice. I just need to look. That's back to me. The box is there. Literally within shopping district is that one. Look at that one. Ribbon up. I have mixed the wild portals so much. Okay, now it is this one. Oh, I keep forgetting. That is no, it's probably this one. Yeah. Leave. I think it's just raining. I don't think it's raining then. Ooh, the roads. The roads look more complete tonight. Anything else changed around here since? Doesn't seem like it. Everything's the same as it was last week. We're finally going to change that with Ash. And to make it look a bit nice, I do need to check the spot. Oh, hello, River. I see you playing the game. Probably the iron farm. But it's still working. It's got me a bit of iron. Oh. Haven't done more diamonds now. But still only 141. But that's when I spent up to the bird. I don't know what I did with my book. Maybe I'll pass this fire aspect, I just eliminated that. It's still fire aspect 1. Okay, I don't think it's changed. That's nothing. And now we have some blocks to use. Oh, I have them. Things. Oh, I have some green dye here as well. That's good. Do I have calcite? I do have a bit. Oh, that's the iron we used here. But instead, I don't remember. So this calcite, they've been mixed with obviously yellow. Just want to one it for now. Oh yes, and we've meant to add an entrance around here as well. If there's another entrance, I feel like there has to be a reason behind the entrance. How does the shop work? Currently, it's just selling books. There's like a temporary thing. I don't want to sell food, like golden carrots, maybe fireworks. Depends on what's needed, and what can easily be gotten without too much work. I want to sell everything cheap, so like every book is like a single diamond. And these plain as barrel, I collect the diamonds, they walk away with whatever enchantment they want. Except for like the enchantments that are very difficult. Yeah, it's like Swift Sneak. Because there's a finite amount of those actually. I mean, I have one, I have a few on sale over there. And eventually, once they run out, I might swap with Soul Speed. Okay, I have plenty of that's good. It's like yeah, currently this part is nice. I like how textured the bottom is. The actual like green terracotta, I feel like it needs a bit more of the gradient. It's a bit bland there. What if the most special those logs that won't be used? This would be a spruce log growing up, I believe. Yeah. Not later enough. Okay. I cover the entrance. No, the entrance is up there. But I was planning on having some sort of thing sold over here, like maybe blocks, maybe something else. Then we've already got a block shop, so I'll think of something else. But on this side, it'd be something like basic necessities, like rockets, food, anything that people need easy access to. That way they can easily just like park their horse here, and get what they need from right around here, and then immediately fly out the door. But then another one we also not spruce wedding going together. Once we have something in that. We copy farming for the good spot. Is that stagnant? That's not if they have slabs like everything else, why like all the other stone break like mossy, I'm like, why do they have those heavy shit there? Sounds gone, I'll be from the street now. We have all the spruce we need as well. Into which stuff. I really don't like it when like random block placements become a lot of pattern. Like here we had like outside payload flying, outside flying, outside. And because it was just alternating, it felt weird, so I had to change that one. I think I'm going to paint it up. My name is Bev More. What happened is it's actually yeah. It's one ball. I'll fix something up. There we go. I think that's the majority of the first layer done. By making large builds be very difficult, let keep on buying them new wall without starting a new one. Now you're able to make large builds and build on the same build without being able to drag it down. I don't know really, it's just motivation I guess. Sometimes I just don't have the motivation to play. And having a reason to do something, having something you want to do. Or even just coming up with something else to do, even just having someone else online, not someone to talk to while you do it. Any kind of motivation like that is what I use, which is why I'm doing a stream and stuff. I've been very motivated to play on the server for a while. But being able to like talk and being able to just interact and talk to people makes it a lot easier to just get online and work and things like this stuff. For now, it doesn't look too bad. I'm missing a bit of spruce here and there. Also, like these shelves, I don't know if I want to keep the shelves in this specific order, because they do take up quite a bit of room. Although they are accessible, and I also don't want to have a big open space. I want to have like a nice carpet maybe when you come in and have some little tables around, like specifically here, because I mean it is a cafe. It is the Cosy Corner Cafe. And it needs some tables, we have the lumps to place down. And yeah, it'd be nice to get heads of people on the server to place around in the shop. I think that's what my main thing this season is going to be. I don't think I'm going to go as big as last season with full floating islands. Because that took a lot of time, and when I've got to balance that with Lindsay Craft as well, it'll be a lot. Yeah, I mean, I still do like having people like on the stands placed around. Even just having everybody in here maybe having a drink with all the active people on the server. You could even have say like if DOD wanted to have their things here, could just have like a big group table and have the wall sat around it. Things like that. What's the other thing? is it real to what it's nothing to do? A little bit, yes. Well, it's just a bit of variation that's nice. But it's not all. I mean, this is more of a greatest more thing, but it does still look decent, especially when the other blocks are in. For example, around this side of the build. Here it looks decent. When the other blocks are also adding color. Which, speaking of that, I should chop down a few spruce trees so we can have the blocks in. And finish the flooring. Like with the people that work at the shop, I could have them as understands that if other people like work and like stop at the shop, I can always just have like them as little like waiters going around putting drinks on tables. I think that could be a little fun idea. There we go, got that nice crafting behind. I'm behind the pearls. I won't put that there because I feel like having a table in that corner. That only gets more stuff punch me. I think, do I have any barrels? But no, I have to. Either that would be decent, but that's not the two of them. No, not the shrink. They had it coming. Put it out of its misery. It's been sat there for months without being cut down. Now that it gets to become particles of the metal. I don't want to use the payload. Why is it trying to get me to use it? There we go. Use this look now. Not bad. Let's see. I'm going to click which was the stream. Move up to this. Full screen. Yeah. Oh, did I shrink the screen a little bit? I'll move that back then. Oh, that's just because it's now full screen. There we go. Okay, now I can see the chat on my screen. Rather than it being, just on the stream. So yeah, I just need a lot more barrels. And I use the payload, but actually I'm not using the payload for anything else now. But yes, that's... Not 2 laces. I've not had a single taste of it. Not this time. Remember last season I had a few laces? I think I've bought some from the shopping district. But yeah, this season I don't. Not I haven't tried them. The 2 really expect them. Really nice this season. I don't understand the look that both you and Bob have. Wait, did you get them all from the trial chamber though, or was some of those? You have one season here and just like one. Look at that. But I think I used the thousand inside too. Even if on the outside. Oh yeah, they're just on the ground. But it's you know, the key of the new shot revenge please. I go to look in around with revenging the trees. Oh, there's the sun. Let me hear from all news. I shall have will just the victims. Nothing. 3, 4, 5, 4, 5, let's say. Good. Even. And I believe the blues are just 2 spurs and then 2 spurs and then right here. This needs to change. This needs to change. That one needs to probably on part of the shelf. I'll change it. I just want to be consistent. There we go. One of my browsers on the wrong side. Oh, it is, thank you. But I did not notice that. But no, I guess not go around and stop building these. I need to drop him off the. No, that was not enough water. I want to do something with the back with this build, because this is very bland, and if you're walking from behind, it just looks a bit boring. But yeah, we are now out with wood, a bit around strip all of these. Thank you. Yeah, I need more spruce. Actually did not drop in the sapling, but I will again. That's not. Yeah, my skin is based off. It's just very nature-ish, just because of Whimsycraft. At the moment, I will change, but I don't even know if the flower crown on the top is going to stay, mainly because I have the custom rat for that. But it appears in thumbnails, it's just a quick thing that on the skin, I haven't figured out yet. And I need to replace a pumpkin, I've tried, it just doesn't work the model. Oh, that's a lot of treatment. You retake your previous statement. Oh, that's that's free. It's fine, I need the wood. How else to expect me to finish? Oh. What's happening? Doesn't look like it, but that's not what it does. And sleep with this monster. The poor trees, they deserve it. The trees know what they've done. The creeper explode here. I feel like a creeper exploded there. There's just a lack of dirt. Also, that's another thing, the terrain around this shop. It is currently just a big flat box. Mainly because I wanted a nice flat platform to build the shop on first. Although the shopping district is becoming very flat. I would like to add some more like actual hills around it soon. Maybe even cover up this big ravine because that's been a bit of a... Maybe start it here, cover up this and just blend this back into the terrain because it just makes it easier. But it makes it look nicer too because currently it's just very... That also means adding trees because currently it's once these giant spruce trees are all gone, it'll be very what? And boring. From here you started to look like fun. Here I noticed it's very hollow on the side, and I bet a lot of mobs spawn down there, don't they? Oh, that's why you've lit it up with fire. Yeah, for mine I had bone I actually like blend him with stone, so it'd be not hollow. Mainly because I didn't want bone actually no, it's because I can't leave built hollow. I do not like leaving hollow. Which is another problem on the Whimsycraft. I'm just gonna build like a terrain, bit of terrain. With the video, I'm leaving it hollow for the sake of getting a video done. Well, after the video's done, I'm going to spend a bit just... Is there any edit fail lost spawns like that? I don't think there's a farm belt on the server, but I think it's like the same as a regular lost farm. Just swapping off each little lot. And fail lots. Well, this fail loss works differently, but I don't think it does. Okay, I just need to start this look. What is this? Like 3 points on top of me. Also, wait, there's a gap in between every kill. So this will not have a bill. Wow, does it work? Well, let's just look. That doesn't have one. There isn't room for one there, so I'll have 2 of those. Would I put a window? Oh no, I can't put a window behind that one. Might have a window behind this one. But I do have the glass, just have a nice little window here. I need stairs. Oh, fire over. I need stairs and trapdoors. And you know, I didn't think when I waited for that sapling, I didn't expect the small one to grow up. I would. This I'll chop it down. Lovely bunch. Poor baby tree. Thank you. I think the shop is also very nice. Low around you. No more stuff runs on me. Okay. There was one corner I missed. Oh, that's not what's there as well. I missed this corner right here. Now I can go around and extend these pylons. And I don't know. It's like making a little obstacle course in my own shop. There probably won't be as many pillars as that. Because of the front not having any on the side. There you are, know. Which ones won't have pillars? Let's say that's nice, having pillars all the way along there. That'll have a pillar there. These 2 won't. Another tree falling. Yeah, and it was a baby tree that time. That makes it even better. So, I have plenty of stuff. Even what's it cigarette? People. That's another thing. I made the platform thick because if creepers explode, the stone on the underside, like here, isn't going to explode as much. It's a lot more block resistant. Oh, what's the stream being going anyway? We're on. Oh, an hour and 7 minutes already. Already a third in. But we've made some decent progress for only an hour. Okay, next I'm going to need to craft some of the stairs. My crafting table's inside, so let's grab these saplings. There it is. I need stairs. Well done. There you are. There. He's just flying around. See you fly over and then disappear. Or what? Over. Oh, getting dirt from around. Oh, that one over there. This might not be enough stairs. I think the walls for now will just be terracotta for the sake of being there. And eventually I might add more of a gradient once I've got the last part done. Oh jeez, everybody disappeared quickly. Right. Oh no, that's 8. I've got a full in the middle. 1, 2, 3, 4. I need 4 more stairs. And then tons of trapdoors. There are tons of trapdoors. Yeah, I'm actually really liking how the shopping district is going at the moment. Well, I mean, the roads definitely do make it a lot better. I just wish there was more shops. I don't know why it does feel a lot like there's less activity going on. I mean, I know that's definitely the case as well, but I don't know, I feel like a lot of people who have shops this season either haven't made shops or have just not been playing. There were like tons of shops. And I know that there was one that sold different coloured wool that would constantly get restocked. I'm not sure if whoever made that shop is still playing, but yeah, it's a bit strange. Whatever that's in the SWAT team like this with. I love the areas at the first area were like 4 away. But this might have become 3-1. I think it's a bit odd. I'm sure why I made that decision, but I don't know background. They now it's time for terracotta, I believe. Oh wait, I might add the supports in between them. Before I do that. Which means more tree clustering. Another tree's gonna fall. There's nothing anybody can do about it. You can do something about it. What are you gonna do? Surely you're not against little boundaries for wood. When you're digging up all the grass over there. What by what? Before doing anything all up here. The tree's protecting me. You trying to shoot me down. Ooh, close. That's the arrow there. Oh no. This is... Oh, that's not gonna stop me. The tree's gone anyways. Alright, that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so it's 2 things for everyone. I've got another one. We could have 2 on that side. I think having 2 on that side is good. Let's say 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh, 4, 5, 6. 6, okay, so we need 6 lots of those. We're having more sticks with you. I feel like I would with the amount of wood we've then. Oh no, I traded them all, didn't I? Yeah, they used to trade them for a little. Within each one's a stick. But... You can still use that wood. I need 12, so that's 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. So we need 2 gates, so that is 3, 1, so that's 12 gates. There we go. This should be enough. Yeah, no, there's nothing wrong with the beach side. The second I build it, it starts raining. That's lovely. Thank you, Minecraft World, for reading. Let's realize these are like ashes at a graveyard. These are the gravestones for all the fallen trees. I need one more. What was the last one? It was... Is it 50? Yeah. So can we get rid of the rain yet? No. has been slapped, purple slapped. Whether it's enough slapped, it's fine. I found that there's a box. I love when there's a box. What's that? They're gonna go find the box. Better off with glitched. Video. No. Watch. What's my layout now? Suspicious use of ban evasion. Ban. Literally created yesterday. Makes sense. Let's go back to the game. Okay, now we just need... It says... This is on the right level, isn't it? Good idea. Yippee. This was larger. Oh, wait. Yeah. One extra slab on each end. I believe that's all of them. Which would mean it's terracotta time. I do wonder how much terracotta we're actually going to be able to craft. Oh, we already have a ton. Okay, that's good. So let's start with the terracotta. Little video. Not the 86, but definitely feels odd for some reason. Not sure why. What was the entrance for it? There's just no terracotta over the entrance. And then again, the whole lead. I don't know. Well, we had a trident. Oh, it's meant sunset. And then we can say goodbye to the rain. Here we go. This is my last stack, which left. Whoa. Okay, we definitely need more. We lost it. If we've got any left over the terraform, I can always lend it to you. Because I know you said you needed cyan for your storage room. Isn't enough for the shop, I'm not gonna need it, is it? What's my favorite thing to do in Minecraft? Honestly, just terrain. I'm not too fond of making buildings just because they're very they've got structure to them, so they're always like square. They're hardly any like round. I mean, I make a lot of my buildings round. Really circular, but yeah, it's yeah, my favorite thing is honestly doing nature, like rocks, boulders, trees. And like I've got going in my next Lindsaycraft video where I'm doing a lot of terrain work. But this is feeling a lot nicer, it just obviously needs windows. Nice windows, yeah. And yeah, I mean, well, that's just my favorite thing to do in Minecraft, I think. Sometimes buildings can be alright, but I mainly like sticking to the rain. Having a window there with yeah, wood. That's big window, yeah. I would put a window here, but it's down the back of the bookshelves wouldn't be very interesting to look at. A window here would be interesting. Gives you something to look at the minute you enter, like there's at least a window. It doesn't look too bad from this side either. But the windows are in place. Ooh, I just have some more shelves, that's good. What was I using the spruce shelf for? I think it was just the sign. Experimented with carving on the outside but didn't work very well. So now I just need tons of... Actually, I can't probably need 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 3, 6, 7, 8, 9, 50, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 63, 73. There's 73 pale oak shelves. 73. The closest to 6 would be 78. So get 78 of these blocks. There we go. Now I get the choice of placing all of these down. then now we can line all of these. We should be able to get all the shelves we need. Yeah, I'd definitely say that, those just flat terracotta, then those look a bit bland. Having some moss in it, mustn't go well with the terracotta. I know I did that with the trees last season, but I do want to just yes, it does. Okay. So once, if I get a moss farm, what I'll probably do is I'll build a moss farm either on here or probably build it in Whimsycraft first, and if the moss farm works well, I'll repeat it on here, like I did with the iron farm. Okay, now we can place one. And there we go. I think that is the entirety of it doing. It looks like it. Okay, what's next? The windows, I guess? I do this. That was that one. Yeah. There you go, down. And you'll go down. Think it won't. That me. I'll touch my trapdoors. But if they work nicely. The one that and then shelves compared to the blocks around it, which was thinner. Those the should I do glass panes? I'll try glass panes, see what I think about it. What is that? Yeah, that's not too bad. Oh, then again, no. I honestly just don't really like glass. Hello, to I experiment pressed again? They always like doing that whenever I'm streaming. I do not know why, but it sounds funny though. I don't think it helps that on the inside you just see the bookshelf. Maybe I'll test it on this side. Like, I don't have windows on that side. Maybe this will be. It might be nice seeing how it looks from the inside. Oh, I got the keyboard disconnected there. This field. What happens while you're messed? How back at the very beginning of this? That's weird. Yeah, we'll have them know, like, every single one of those messages just disappeared. Yeah. Did that disappear? That's not a streamer. Oops. But on the streamer, when did that disappear? You may ask yourself, where did my comments go to? I do ask myself that. Yeah, they just disappeared. With that sleep. What have we been live for now? An hour and a half. We have almost moved a lot of progress on the shop, but it's only been an hour. About an hour and a half. Even just half an hour to be fair. But it's looking so much nicer than it did. It just still feels too open. So we need to start adding some... You know, it's a really good thing you set your spawn. All of the particle effects of the items. Yeah. Okay, next. We'll build another layer up, I think. Ooh, 66 buttons. Wow. 4 levels. What even happens? Did you just, like, slam into your building instead of landing on the ground? I think originally I wanted to have it as like a different colour fireball. Maybe even go back to white. I don't know. I think for now, keep doing that. Do we have any oak? I do have some oak. I want to make some tables and chairs. Oh yeah, ooh. Yeah, I've done that before. Then luckily not on here, but... I think a nice table to begin with would be here. We'll have... Might do this instead as... one little wall. Or like smokes, perhaps? I don't know. I like this for chairs. Table in the middle. No, the table needs to be spruce. The chairs I like with oak. Well, the tables need to be different. A lot more people on, which is nice. Not seen Squid online in quite a while. Hey. Then again, I've not been online for like a while. the five of these things. What should I do that with them? Okay, we have this table equal to sit. All that. I like that. Then we'll have a table over here. I think the table over here will be more sit next to rather than separate from. Maybe just singular tables. Actually, no, because I need to be like staff and then. There we go. That's nice and symmetrical. So some people sat here or some people sat there. Then maybe even a third one here. That feels too far away. The shelf makes it feel a bit closer to the table. However, what? Maybe one up against the bookshelf itself. This and that. But we also like some outdoor seating in this place. I don't like the idea of that being too symmetrical. Might do. Ooh, I like that. What if I make it more of like a... Let's see you sneaking around like that. Trying to be sneaky. There we go, got a lovely table there. Like unsneakable. That's just... This one. Then... Sorry, still feels too low. Oh, that annoys me. We're gonna do that again. Oh, you've got the animation. Oh, there you go. It just levitates above it. There we go, that's working. With a bunch of sprucing about it. Oh, I've used it all. Well, other than that. Where else would we have some tables? Over here would be nice for some tables. There just needs to be a lot more tables. Maybe some small. Hmm. Nice booth seating, maybe. Then an adventure trolley. Was a preference I want. Then rooms with trapdoors and such. No, for the nice feel, it needs to be shelved. We always leave window seats if people want to sit by the window. And they'll do their service first out of everyone. Well, I do have some notes. I know that I didn't just look there in my memory. Okay, there we go. So we got some table seats looking out the window with a nice wall for some reason. You got these two seats where they're looking in towards each other. You got these seats facing that way. That seat the same. I want to leave these in the street just so people can walk down them. Maybe have some like carpets going in between. Maybe a nice booth area would be nice here. The big table. There's too much distance. Yeah. I'd like to add some like overhead lighting too. Ooh, I know what I can do for that. I've got lanterns. Here. And that will light up the interior, I believe. See, it's right about there. Okay. Make the table stand out a bit. I think that looks nice. I'll have to see what. Actually, I'll see what events I have so far. None. But actually, none. I don't think I've got any player that's. I haven't even had a single person here yet. I could have drinks to the tables though. Ready to have people. I do actually need a new copy of my anime, because that one is still the winter one, and I need this one was. Well, these should be close to the table though. There we go. These ones are okay because of these shelves, but things like this. But these are okay. These are nice where they're like more open space. Doesn't need any more. I feel like it definitely needs more around here. Or else we fit some tables. Maybe if we have like a pillar in the middle. I feel like it needs to be more. Really. Good. That's small, right? Then... No, I don't like. Maybe personally I would prefer when they're touching the table. So I'll change this up. Because it takes up less room. When we do take less room, we probably be able to get more in. If we had one table here. So here, and then we can have some more in the middle so it actually feels more like a nice little cafe. We need 2 shovels for that. This is good. I want to keep it open for people to walk through. So like this will be good enough, I believe. We have like another table. Now it'd be this better. Like that one next. So does this leave enough room for people to walk? Yes, it does. Okay, that's good. Yeah, I want like some nice little like outdoor seating as well. Like out. It will be like right here. Like more in this area. With some lovely little umbrellas above them. Like here you don't need much. These are okay as bait, huh? I don't have enough. I don't have enough oak. Oh no. I don't have enough oak, but I have to fly over there and drop them. So now I will finish this now. Remove that sign. There we go. Now they'll put some spruce things outside in preparation for some tables. You would leave enough room. It's like this. I could always lower it a bit down. But like that. Yeah. Yeah. We could even add an upstairs if I wanted to. Now then, just slightly below the this area. There we go. I think that was nice. And then we'd obviously just continue the ground. I have to chop this tree for real. Oh no. Okay, don't get mad at me for chopping this tree. It's in the way. It needs to be moved. That's where there's gonna be. Yeah. 3 tables? No, that might have been wrong right now. Only shells will need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. The request has been denied. Oh, too bad. You can cry about the dead trees if you'd like. Rain, the dead, not remember. Don't know what we want. Don't have enough. Well, I don't have enough sideways. Yeah, each little variation in the table. Good. Okay, now I just need to fly over there, chop some both. Will I have enough slabs for it, please? It honestly doesn't look like I even have enough slabs. Oh, really? We're all nearly in spell too. I'm gonna change this. Just some variation in the apple season. But now I just need to fly over here, chop some more out. Over to the xchloechxn. That should be enough to fully. Ooh, that is starting to look really nice. Oh, wait, I need those things. Just 12 shells. I still think it's silly how the single strip oak becomes a single shell. But they are way smaller, like they're expensive, just like much smaller. But look at the size difference. Now if one of these turns into this, I feel like we should get 3 of them. They're a lot, at least. I feel like 6 shelves should make 18, but 6 blocks would make 18. Because this just feels wrong. They're extremely expensive. But I get they look nice, but I think it should make sense. But I need to go to that again. Yep. Right, so our tables outside are done. What about the interior ones? This is a single shelf here. But I think all the tables are done. We just need people to sit at them. We'll have to set up another head donation box. We'll set one up out front. What are these signs? Blue sign, but our phone would be nicer. We'll have one by this time. Really, also. We have any glowing makeup with me. We have glow, squid bed, no glowing. I'd probably used it all on the links there. If I have white dye or any bones, I can just do that. It will at least stand out a little. Right, a head donation. Donate your head to be an arm standing at that. I'm gonna put another sign next to that saying one per person. Yeah. There we go. It feels wrong having people take up multiple lava stones. Do we have any heads already? Not in here, no player heads, mob heads. I do have these. We kind of put some drinks on tables. Although I do want to finish this area. We're gonna need some what? I think it is. Oh, I use those. Okay. Which been I don't actually know what the next stream will be about. I haven't. Because, I mean, this shop I've had planned for a while. And the only other thing I think would be my base, but it's not very good. I mean, we can always extend the shop, improve it. Finished stock with the inside, maybe even improve the shopping district of it, like add some. Where's the ice cream right outside my house? It's lovely. Exactly what I want right now. Well, as much record. But yeah, we can add some trees, improve the terrain. Yeah, it will be a big difference. I mean, even between this shop and this park. Well, that's what a shopping district is. They're not always going to be in the same theme. Everyone's got their own thing going on. I like it, but... Ooh, not this. Then... Ooh, you'd be a staff, though. I'd have to make... I'd have to do staff walking around with drinks and that. And I also want to make, like, a little, like, made-up trailer Right, because I know we have like a shopping district advertisement thing on the Discord server, so I think they're making a little video to advertise. Little acted out video windows. I think that's once the shop's done then. Yeah. No way I can also post that to YouTube with an actual video rather than the live stream, although I can probably act it out on a live stream. Maybe even edit it in minutes, because that way I can show the editing process a little bit. There we go. Make this very look nice well. Okay, no, I just need to look stuff and both down. With these cobblestone slabs. Oh, is that all that's I saw all those cats earlier. All things. This is for the cat. Ooh, that's another thing. I can also do, after episode 2 is released, I can probably also do live streams on Whimsy. I can't just yet because of, well, my episode isn't out, and the terrain is a big part of the base, so that would spoil things. But I can do live streams of doing random things, like for example, fighting with or even things to end up in the videos itself. Who knows? I don't want to just limit my streams to the Gideon, so there's like a variable net stuff to do. Yeah. That's looking good, just need a bit more cobblestone. I'll have to mine the regular stone to turn it into cobble. Yeah. Good. Look at this purple. I've been designing a shopping now. I'm sure it's been out bed. Especially with you in charge. Okay. 4 more blocks and the floor of the seating outdoor seating area is done. So I just want to add some nice little like weather support things. Like little umbrellas in case it rains outside. For that I know I'll need wool. I don't know if I have any wool. I do have some wool. The really annoying thing is it leaves fence posts in the middle. The umbrellas to be a bit of a long and full chain now that isn't going to burn. So I'm going to quickly go murder it. There we go. We could even try different things on live streams like some mods or other things. But it's not very restricted to specifically the Gideon. Oh, but it's annoying me now how this corner isn't the same level. What I'm probably gonna do is just make these go down a little bit. There we go. You know what you want to do for the overworld, but not the nether. You can always try replicating like the same portal, just maybe smaller or different in some way. But that's what we did, yeah. But last time we did a very small version, but it was like a miniature version of the shopping district portal. We always do the same thing. Also, it's good to stand out so it looked, so people obviously know it's the shopping district portal. I want it to be the same as any other portal. What's it? Then? Ooh, you feed. Oh, we've got masons as well. I do have a question if you're still in the stream about the heads. Would you want me to put you as staff walking around the shop giving drinks, or would you want me to put you in Mason's side table? I could put you like right there. I could put you yeah, these ones. I have 4 armor stands. Do I have the armor stand book? I think I do. I'm starting to think I do not. But I'll begin now. I'll have to make me one of those. I thought... Oh, that could work. Rubik's, do you volunteer as tribute? Oh, there it is. Your hall. You can sit right there. In the horse parking area. Right, I have the stand thing. I'll put the current heads you've given me as regular guests. Ooh, actually I've got a better idea for this now. I can use my different skins. There's like many of me just walking around. Okay. You there? You there? I'll have to get some leather. Let's see, we want gravity off. And visible, yes. That's no detail down there. No arms, yes. Their thumb's the whole word. Their thumb's gonna see all this. Oh, I feel bad for them. Sitting. Moving down. Okay. Still needs divide and the camera. The sides so I can still see. Right now. But it needs to go a little bit lower. But I actually know I did that. I'm affecting a different armor stand, aren't I? Or not even any. I'll move here. Move the camera over the display. Nope, I pressed the wrong button. There we go. Okay, you're now sat down. A good distance from the table. Does your help in stock the shop? I will turn your head towards that little bit of it. I'll turn your head towards the shell, so it looks like you're looking at the stock. Be released. Which way are you? Are you looking at the wall correctly? It's a tiny bit more back. A bit more. Good. Actually, I have a better idea. I'll have another version of me stood here bringing the drinks. Yeah. Let's be a bit closer. So I think what I'll do is I'll keep the winter version of me serving the drinks, since that's when I made the shop. Then my honest bandage already done. I could have current me over here delivering the drinks, and then a few more of me around. Could even have one of me on the bookshelves, like stocking. Oh, yeah, because the year changes now, so I was wondering why that's up. Did not mean to do that. At least there's an undo button on these. There we go. There, you need to be one more now. There we go. With your arms down. Then copy that to the other hand. Whereas the right hand should copy right to left. There we go. I want to make the right hand stretch outwards for the... I need to lift the head up. That's what I need to do. The other way. That's good. Okay. Now you just need the leather armor body, make it a bit more forwards, use that more on the head. This one here. Why didn't that affect that one? Because I'm blue. There we go. Now what I'm gonna do is I am going to copy this position. Copy you. And then paste those this one. There we go. There's you for the lighting oil. Numbers of them. Then now down. Feel gravity is still on. There we go. I'll move you close to the edge. There we go. No, we just need that turn. Oh, wait. We got 40 minutes left on the stream. Okay. Ready to hurry up with these? Go with this one. I don't know what that did. 15. Red. Right. Wrong direction. I'll do 45. Actually, I can make it point towards me. Batman. Okay, but I changed that. Actually, having them point to look like that. That's good. Yeah, now I'm gonna. They will be facing directly forward. Well, you'll be sitting directly forward. That is slightly to the side. I'll do it at 15. Five. Good, perfect. I just want to move you so you're looking at the right. Like, perfect. I don't know if I should get vines or something to imitate, like, I was going to put campfires underneath here, so the smoke would rise and it'd look like the steam coming out of the coffee. I think that's too much. Actually. Ooh. There we go. And I'm gonna look. Oh no, I need to get the bodies in before I lock these two. Um, okay, I'll go made up with split illumination. I'll just put most of my the thing I only really wants me to look at him. There we go. Oh, armor as well. I'll just leave that in a barrel. Then I can get that back. Right? Okay, I'm going to open. Stream will be a bit small as I open the dynamite, see what's with us. Thank you for listening. Usually this portal doesn't lead anywhere. Ooh, not right for being that way. So that would be what those are from. Little one. Little shiny thing. I feel like it's more this. Oh wait, there are trees in this. Is it no? Oh, the bamboo portal. That one. Okay, good. I found it. Then I'll have a bed. I forgot to bring that. Hopefully Squid has a bed. I can... I am surprised at how much this place has changed since I was last here. You know, although it's an enchanting room. Okay, now I have my hand. Where was the first bottle? I would check out the base a lot more. If I didn't have the half an hour left to get what I need to get done. There we go. What is it? Is the Christmas tree still at spawn? Oh no, did I get a different bottle? Or did it just bring me back? No, it was before I came throughout the still to spawn was better this way. Actually, Squid being that close to spawn? Oh wow, that is a nice beer. Yeah, it's still Christmassy over at spawn. This should take me to the roof. Yeah. Honestly, my bottle isn't very... My portal isn't permanent either. I still don't know what I'm doing with that one. But I need to build a nice one in the nether too. The one I had has been replaced by builds. Yeah. That happens. Little tools back. I get my own goldsmiths there. I don't even think I've seen you before. Yeah. I still do need to do a tour at some point. Have a little look around, see what everyone's done. Oh, that's beautiful. Is anything? There was not anything. What was it? I don't know. That's weird. Okay. Red. There's my second. There's my second. I've got the head now for the armband. Leather. So, Lucy Craft me can be serving these two here. How many of each I'll need? 8, 16, 24, 24, add 21, so that's 45 or 4, something like that. And then the boots are 4 each, so that's another 12. So I need about a stack of leather. I do have some cows back home I could breed and then... Yeah. Hopefully before the end of spring with the pies as well. Okay, shell arms, yes. Shell these plate, no. My gravity, no. Then I will... What do these to the posts look like? Whether any of these I can be used. Walking is probably a decent one since I'm like coming over with the food or the drink specifically. Walking. I need to be holding the tray of drink. Pointing. If I do walking. Then get give me the arm. Let them face more towards the table than they are. There we go. You need your head turned. Good, good, okay. I need one hand fully felt. I'll use a, and I thought, oh yes I can. I'll use a, either trapdoor or slab as the tray. What my character's holding. Wait a minute, I want to test something. I have entity texture features. My head has a mission. I have a mission on my skin, so like I glow. Is that the same? Oh my gosh, it's the same for the head. Right. I did not know it worked for the player head too. I mean, I guess it was because it's part of the skin. What did I do there? There it is. I did not realize it would actually affect the head that much. I didn't think it would have to affect the head at all. I guess it does make sense that it does. Okay. I have my character looking down towards the table a little bit. A bit further down. Good. Then the arms will be out. They'll do that actually. They'll probably be X if the head was X. Yes, so that hand needs to be fully out. Because it's holding a tray, it's gotta be upright. A little bit inwards. Do I? No. Let's see, I mean, it does not be rotated as much. I think that'll be C. Good. I'm just gonna set that to 5 and then release it again. Good. That is perfect. And then turn the head a bit. That's good. The other arm can be there that works. The drinks. I don't know understand to act tray. It's just if I have like the trap door already. We are now running at 25 minutes. We can use this to make a trapdoor. Good. Green. Going to give the song stand friends. Yeah. Then I put the tray in their hands, and then I do main hand's head. There we go. Pull that to the tray size. That's it. We turn gravity off. We don't show the base plate and we don't show the stand. And now we just move it where we need it. So first I want to make sure it's facing the right way. Did not mean to move you. I want to move this one. Wait, did I do that? Oh, I did do that one. I think that, making more this. All this way. The foot right in the exact moment. Maybe if I get them in position first. But if I lock this arm stand, then I can move this one. It was actually quite easy once. I just need a little more on this stand. That is decent, a bit more. That's probably. Okay, now can I get you to the place you want me? Good. That's actually perfect. I just need to have a drink from there now. So I'll lock the arm stand. Good. If I can craft another quick armor stand, I can actually have a drink from there. Take sticks. I have plenty of spare spears. And then it's these. Good. Craft as many as we can for the house, then I can reuse them in the future. Whoop. One of the drinks. That's too big for a drink. So I will remove the base plate, remove the gravity. How big would a small stand be? I think that size is good. Before the hammer middle of the tray. And then we see the drink. We're gonna see it over here, unless I have another one on the table, I could already put one down. It's a bit of a narrative. I witness that this way. Yeah. Just lower them there. One below. Here, and now we just move it along. Maybe one here. No, that there was. It was. Random movement. That way. Wrong direction. Okay. The drink is still a bit big. What if I put it in their hand? Make them a regular sound again? And say, oh wait, yeah, you can get floating, like, put it in their hand, but they don't have a hand. If I make you hold more down, no. 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 I want you to just... When you do like a zombie, is that... No. If I just do... the default... Oh... What is it even go? I don't even know. Okay. If I lift out the... Because that looks like a better size. Let's scale for the drink. What I will do... 45. Make roof it upwards. Is that... Oh, that's really good. Okay. Wrong direction. Good. This needs centering a bit, so then 3. No. Wait. Another few boards. And then to the center. Press the run button. And then to the center. That is good. Now I just need to lower you down. You know what? That is perfect. What happens if I add one to my character's down? Oh, you lock. Yeah. Okay, let me lock this one. Well, that's I'll make you invisible. And then lock you if you're in the right position. If I can lock, then I can lock you. Yes. Yeah. If I do that, then get you to put that in your options. This hey fluffle. I don't think so. Oh, that's good. It's like yeah, okay, I'm like holding a drink ready to put that down. Put that there. No, I just want to lift that arm up a bit. Left arm, raise it a bit. Just so it doesn't spill. We don't want the drink to spill. Yeah, you spelled able as in able instead of able. That's a funny sentence without with the pronunciations if I'm being the same. Okay, that is cool in my opinion. I just want to rotate it because you won't want the drink to spill. Right? Move it to that way? No, the way. But higher. Perfect. I'm bringing the drinks over. Oh, wow, that's nice. I like. I just obviously need the outfit on the character. I'll quickly sleep. I'll lock the armor spell. Wait, no, I'll craft the armor. Then we can lock the armor stand. Since this one's more complicated than the other two, I want to make sure it doesn't glitch or anything. So I'd like to get that one out of the way. I've got the green dye for the top. clothing the white house. It's green, brown, and brown. But if I have enough for one set of armor, yes I do. Okay, so green, well, add some white there too, just to make it the shape. Fill the skeleton really quickly. Am I gonna drink if it? I don't know, maybe you pull down the mask when you have a drink. There we go, that's not a good green. Yeah. At least we more blue. Or a blue dye anyway. I have a cornflower. Try that. It's too blue. Maybe if I make teal dye? Try that. It's cyan dye, yeah. That's better. No, I just need to lighten that. A bit of green dye. Okay, that is the master here I'm going to get it. Bloody got the armor set. Oh, what? Not the green top. That's too brown, it needs to be a bit lighter. These are okay as they. I just need this to be a bit lighter. When I have cocoa beans, so turning it back from brown is going to be a bit of a pain. Let's see what have one of us is making white, but if it's not there here, then well, maybe I'll leave them as they are for now. And if I get cocoa beans eventually, I can change it. That one's body is full white. Yeah. There we go. That is not so bad. Obviously just need the bodies for the other. Obviously just need the bodies for the other two. I'll lock this one, because this whole character is done. I shall be able to interact with it. No, perfect. Well, the drinks are actually the same. They are, but you're never gonna know this about listen. Your cocoa beans affect your base, they're in your cooperative. Honestly, I have no clue where your base is. I haven't really been around enough. But that's alright. I think it works for now. I mean, if I stand next to them without armor, whatever. Alright. And they're way taller than me, which is funny. But I wouldn't say it's too off. I'd say it's good enough. I just need 11 now, so I can start those. So it's 8, add 7, that's 15. Yeah, 15, add 4, 19, so that's 19 leather per character. I need 2 characters, so 19. I need 28, no, 30. Yeah, I need 38, I believe, yeah. 38 leather to finish off the arm stands. And, hold on, I'll have to have a look at his skin. I'll probably do it off stream, mainly because I need to have a look at the skins on Giddy InnMC to know what colours to use. So I can at least get the. Oh, did I leave? I should get my filters. I don't want to leave them. Yeah. Please have me coordinates. Maybe I'll go for it. Is that in the Nether or the Overworld? overall. Okay. I'll also, oh yeah, I should do that because I need to give you your iron and gold back. 9 blocks. There we go, so that's all the stuff they gave me. I'll leave them in. I'll see if there's a chest you want me to leave them in. What would that be? That's the overworld. Nether would be. The quarters one with red nether ones and other next. Well, maybe. Right now, the 400, that's a bit too far. Being low this. What's the portal is about? No. Oh, that was it, okay. Okay. Oh yeah, the red nether one. Like what it was. Oh, it isn't. I wonder why you coordinates. Exactly. Okay, so you would be that way. Who's the other side? This should be it. Even I believe. This is it. 2, 4, 1. Well, that's it. 2, 4, 1. Run it this way. Oh yeah, I'm nowhere near far enough of that for this. We'll only start. Oh, there it is. Found it. Oh, wow. Oh yeah, you've got the same village breeder. Yeah. Because of that fence, they will work soon. I mean, on here they should still check out what look better. Another end. Forced armor. Oh, wow. This place is really cool. What? Oh yeah, you do. Oh, it's not almost what I need. Definitely bones. Just gonna borrow a few bones so I can get like the right door. 50 bones. That's not very much. I don't know how much ground I need. Rub that. I'll use what I need and bring some out the door. Then bring it back. Well, there is this chest here. I'll just leave the island gold in there. I have 1 rocket to get back. How far is... What the district is that way? Yeah, use the portal again. Because... Oh, I have 6 minutes. Well, I'll go a little bit over just to get the arms done. Use the ice path so I can see my portal. It's the one over there. That's some windbirds. If I can get some papers from here, they're actually the game like though. So it's not. Oh, but Iron Dome just doesn't know to build your home, okay? Only Twitch works again, that's good. Oh. Okay. What do I need? Leather, that's about leather, right? Did I bring my... Do I have any... Does those things pop up here? Well, there is a farm, a bit of leaves. Then head over to the old area so I can get some. I'll just kill some of the cows that left there. This will be fine, unless I have some leather. Only 4. Any leather in here? Honestly, it doesn't seem like it. Very full. Then I'll make a new set of leggings so I can get the dye right. Look at that, is actually 100% accurate. Yeah. Good. We'll just copy that for the birds once I have enough leather. We'll get back to that. And yeah. Good. Pretty good. I'll take my horse. I've not used Shadow in a while. Oh, it's smoky. Shadow was the last one. Oops. Didn't make sort of see the one and 2. Oh. Yeah, let's take Smoky, bring them over to the river's base, but then a river. I left my cows over by river's area. Then we can head back to the district, finish that armor scavenge. Except for like, yeah, the 2 sat down. We'll be able to finish those just yet. Well, there's not many cows here. No wheat. What happened indeed? Oh, they have a family. Just a little bit of river speed. I'll rinse the back eventually, because I need to breathe the cows and ain't no. Now kill off the adults bit. Whatever. Which was that? That's enough. This is another spot. Where's Shadow gone? I left you alone for about a minute and you wandered off. Was that you then? I swear if this is you. How on earth did you wander there? Right, that's the shopping district, and that's where we can end the stream. Honestly, we've made a lot more progress in this one than we did last time, and what is that up there? Can they like a with a skeleton farm? There's an illegal portal is now, but it's easily accessible. Don't know why there's a minecart outside it, but who knows. I wonder what does someone have a frogolite farm? Because there's a lot of frogolites. Let's go back here. Then that minecart was missing. Oh, that makes sense. Opportunity right there. Look. How to replace these? Oh, these guys. You. There we go. I'll lock you again. And now I've put the leather armor on you too. I don't think I actually grabbed the leather. Okay, that's fine. I'll sort out yours next, and after a while, swap medicines. And yeah, I don't think this was too bad. I'll probably for like the YouTube thing, get a quick thumbnail of this just so it looks nice. Why not? I want the tray to be there, so maybe like this. Yeah, I'll turn the shaders. Might take a second to load. There we go. Nice shot of it. Screenshot, there we go. I'll turn that into the thumbnail of the stream. Very lighty now. Yeah, this is not so bad so far. I really like how this is going. But yeah, that's sadly gonna be the end of the stream. Well, with the end of the stream, I'll probably be back in here to build the next weekend. But yeah, hopefully it was enjoyable to stick along and watch and listen to. And if there is anyone on here that, you know, is playing the Giddy Inn and you want your bed in the cafe, just leave it out here for free and I'll just put it on one of these chairs. If you have like a request, you can send me a message on Discord, like if you want to be sat with a specific person or something. Yeah, you can always let me know. But yeah, that's it for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you all next time, hopefully. Once I finish the stream, goodbye.